crazy. How'd you know that I'll keep myself up?
Coming to you live from Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down, Eagles.
The key from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Down to the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And this is out of the side of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Round 80.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. Takes out a one-stop. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He finds Dotson left side, and they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
5 yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion. The key out of the shotgun. Pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance is...
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 12-point game in the first. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Eagles 13, Bills nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the 41. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Working from the gun, it's Allen.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. It's Allen out of the pistol. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Play action now, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Again, Allen to the air. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
To the air again, Allen. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Throwing here, McKee. It's a screen to Barkley. Get some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Throw left side, caught by Brown. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Let's go now. Take go.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles making a 3-possession game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push the lead to 20.
Bills nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line.
Hey, tight. Check it out, 319. Look out.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
42-yard line.
On first down, Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Bills. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. Buying some time right. Put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. And that brings up third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And it's fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here's McKee. Completed left side to Smith. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 46. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Again, he's got room. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Lion. Check. Watch the middle.
First down from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Now from the pistol to Cook.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He connects with his back deep down the middle. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Bills 10.
Bass now to kick this away.
Kickoff for Buffalo.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's got a gain of 6 there. Maxwell Hairston, that's the first-round pick from Kentucky on the tackle.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. McKee from the gun. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. McKee out of the shotgun. This one's caught. Smith has it. They touch him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by McKee. Able to get it to Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the 27. Hits him on the in route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Barkley off the pistol give. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. McKee setting up to throw. Into traffic, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Ty Johnson now to return. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another one for Cook. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Alert!
From the 48. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Eagles loading up the secondary. Dime look coming. 3rd down.
56.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 11, A.J. Brown. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready, go!
From the gun, Shipley gets it. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
Another one for Shipley. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
What's that?
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And that one's forward for 192 yards. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Shipley can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Panther 6. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Davis. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Play action now with Allen. Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw for Allen. Firing one deep for the end zone. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong.
On the jump.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Shipley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
back third on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. First throw for the backup now. Dumped off to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he gets this down near the 30.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. They've got first down from the 31.
Down! Liking 18! Hut, hut.
Shipley now up the middle. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Here we go, here we go! Steady!
Again, it's Shipley. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
No luck on the look to his back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles are running them out of the building. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Davis gets it on the draw. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down run by Davis. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Going right back to Davis. And he's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
He's brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
18, tight up.
They'll go again with Davis. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
7-yard gain.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
On
line.
first and 10, it's Trubisky. That's brought in. It's his backling Davis. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Let's go.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Another Buffalo Bills.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better. You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Second and 10. Here's Trubisky. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
60 down. Here we go. Take over.
From the red zone now. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills cut into the lead by another point.
Bills 55. Bills 17.
Bass now to kick this away.
To kick off for Buffalo.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Let's go now.
On the give, here's Shipley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Handoff now to Shipley. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Eagles nearing their 15th win this season. Going to the... He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And it looked like a Bill got it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Shotgun now for Trubisky.
36-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the
Trubisky from the shotgun. Another one caught by Coleman. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
But that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
17-yard line.
From the 17. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third down, here's Trubisky. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing, Trubisky. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills take 7 points off the deficit.
Bills 24.
Bass now to kick this away.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But